Alright. Alright, the only thing I can think of to do is just collect quests, side quests, and clear out as much as Heaven's Word as I can. What the? Oh, what is this? The trap is set. All I can do now is wait. Ah, are you not the new ward of House Forteps? The city is practically buzzing with talk of you. I don't suppose you could stare a moment. A thief had been pilfering the profits of merchants here at the Jewel Khazar. I mean to flush him out. I placed 3 sacks of counterfeit coins about the lane as bait. Could you check to see if any are missing? Alright. Sack still in place. We'll just slowly do each one. They're still in place. It looks as though they've taken the bait. Excellent. What they likely failed to note, however, is the hole in the bottom of the sack. I gave it home, mind you, just long enough for a coin or two to trickle out as they flee to their hiding place. Let us follow the trail and see who is behind all this. Kind of a coin. Gotcha. What? What are you giving me that look? Is it a crime to stand around minding my own business? Leave me be. Get up. Oh. So what did you find? So what did you find at the end of the trail? A young girl, you say? No doubt she's the thief from the Bruin I've heard so much about. I can't imagine the pain she must feel alone in the world at a time such as this. My heart goes out to her, it truly does, but stealing is simply inexcusable. If she's as clever as people claim her to be, she will know not to try something so foolish again. Yeah. Good day to you, sir. How may I help you, or you wish to help me? Well, your timing couldn't be better. It would seem I have misplaced the record of sales for my most esteemed client. Okay. Saint Andrium Scholarly. Said client has requested another volume from the 72 articles of Hellenic Palais. There are 14 in total. Try as I might, I cannot recall which one they specified. Sure, you can just imagine how embarrassing it would be were I to ask them again myself, and they to learn the reason why. That's why I need you to go in my stead. No need for over inquiries. Mind. Just make small targets, but you deliberately examine the shells to see what nobles. It's 72. I do recall borrowing a volume which I cannot say. Which one I cannot say. Or that I had time to read it. Truth be told, my so-called schoolmates have kept me rather preoccupied of late. And a day goes by without them pulling some childish prank on my dear friend, Thermosen. Well, they try at least. I do what I can to see their plans come to naught. To know they will move on to become clergyman or even prelate. We live in a truly unjust world. Wait, do I have to actually... I can... Hear this place? Wait a sec. Oh. I don't know where we are. You are studying the 72 articles as well? I suppose that makes one of us. I require volume 4. But it has yet to be returned. It outlines the canon laws of the Ishgard. In truth, these books are rather dense, especially after the 11th volume. You must memorize the teachings of the 4th to set the foundation for everything that follows. Lou was the last to borrow it, as far as I know, but he's so busy of late. So I'm thinking about helping children get being bullied. If he is really so busy, I wish he would at least return the book to us. Oh, pardon me, the 72 articles? Why, yes, I've been poring over volume 12 and 13. The subject matter is quite dense. Hardly something that can be handled in a single sitting. If you have need, I could bear to part with that for a short while. No? I see. In that case, I should continue my studies. A lowborn stumbles into the scholar and thinks himself qualified to study orthodox doctrine. How droll. Our facilities are reserved for those who have potential like myself. I'll have you know that I'm working through the final volume of the 72 articles. A simpleton like you could spend a lifetime in study and fail to comprehend a single word. I accept. But don't let me dissuade you. Start with volume 1 and moreover the few... Wow. You know what? Let me go talk to your god when we get to that point. Can't wait for 6.1 because I get to talk to all your gods. Really let them know how I feel about them. Volume 6 on the shelf. Oh. Find volume 10. Back from the scholarates? Good. So which volumes are they missing? Oh. Hang on, let me... It's lacking volume 11. Ah, volume 11. Yes, that's it. I remember now. My business and reputation are safe thanks to you, and I'm sure you can imagine falling out of their good grace. Faces with full L for business. The scholarates are the cornerstone of education within the church, and all members of the clergy must pass through its doors. With but a word from the headmistress, I could lose everything I own, or worse. But thanks to you, my concern, my business is safe. You helped me more than you'll ever know. Oh. That's, the level 61s I have to be careful at the moment. Oh, that's another one. Oh, wait. Gotta go to Bucky's Nest. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Ooh. Grandfather's belongings. Even if I had the time to head out there alone, if I run afoul of those beasts, I wouldn't stand a chance. You see, one of the reasons I requested the posting was so I could recover my grandfather's belongings. They ought to be near the frozen docks of Camp Rivers Meet. But things being busy as they are, I'm not at liberty to leave my post at the moment. What's worse, the area is absolutely teeming with monsters. So I can't send just anybody in my stead. But you look like you could handle yourself. Might you be so kind as to help me? Derp. You want give me your other one? You're still looking to help out? I'm sorry, but there's not really anything we need. Wait, yeah, no, yes, there's something you can do. So apparently, someone saw a bunch of sorbets wandering around nearby. They aren't supposed to be sorbets living around here. But if these rumors are true, we'll need to kill them all quickly before they get out of hand. Please look into this for me. Whoever saw the creatures must be around here somewhere. See if you can find them and confirm their story. You're asking me if I saw Sorbert lately? Curious to know what prompted you to ask such a question. Besides, nobody I tell actually believes me anyway. But I'm sure they were Sorberts. I saw them wandering around Red Rim, just south of the convictory. Aye, but we can't just let them be. Those things multiply so quickly. And so, it won't be long before the snowfields are filled with those disgusting creatures. Please kill some of them. Killing four should be enough for now. Just keep their numbers down so they don't get out of hand. Okay? Alright. Did you find them? Did you find my grandfather's things? Yeah. Oh, this looks like... This looks to be everything. Alone's blessings be upon you. My grandfather? My grandfather used to make a living as a ferryman, back before the calamity. But what? Living as a ferryman back before the calamity, but what good's a ferryman when the ice is thick enough to walk across? Little wonder that his health has gotten so much worse over the years. The man without purpose, is prone to sickness. If I could but remind him of what he once had, though, maybe he'd recover. So there really were swords nearby. Thank you for sending their numbers. That should keep them in check long enough for us to send a squad to make sure they're finally eliminated. I still have to notify Sir Redwald immediately. But there's not supposed to be any soldiers around here. I guess we were just misinformed unless... But whatever the case, we clearly need better reconnaissance intelligence. The old man and the lake. Have you ever been out to Oakham Landing? There's an old man there named Emont. He's my uncle, and there's no good reason for him to be living out there with so many dangerous monsters. You think you might convince him to come here to Falcon's Nest and live here together with me? It would be a fair sight safer. Well... So I guess we're slowly doing this. I'm thinking half an hour. I'm thinking maybe after this quest. Yeah, after this and another quest. I'm probably going to do half an hour of like... You know what I haven't really done? I haven't done any real recording of the gold saucer. I don't even know if you can. I don't know if you can do that. Who are you and what do you want? Get out of here. These days, it's dangerous no matter where you go. This is my home. I have no intention of leaving now. If we abandon every place we think looks dangerous, there'll be nowhere left to live. If you think this place is so dangerous, why don't you go and make it a little safer? Kick three of those tusserers, and then we'll talk. Alright. Yeah, you should. Let's go kill some things. Oh, you actually went and killed him? Well, thank you, but I'm still not leaving. You go and tell that to my nephew. It's far safer out here than it is at Falcon's Nest. Oh, yes. Were you able to convince my uncle to leave that awful place and come here and live with here? Nope. So he truly has no intention of moving. That place is clearly very important to him. We shall just have to wait and see. Please take this as a remuneration for your efforts. You may not have convinced him to leave, but at least you made him a little safer by dealing with some of those monsters. Alright. So let's go. Yeah, let's take a break. You know what? I've just been doing quests nonstop for hours on end. And then I took a nap and stuff. So let's go and do gold saucer stuff. As soon as I figure out where the gold saucer is. It's been a while. I don't think I have any footage of me doing gold saucer stuff. Much of it.